Alright guys, we are back for another Dokkan Battle video. So we have a new stage of the Divine Wrath and Mortal Will event. This is an event that came out 2 years ago during the full Future Saga Worldwide Download Celebration. Right now, this, the first Global Dokkan Celebration, based upon, Dokkan themselves leaking part 2, we know it's going to be Future and then GT, which I think will work very well. Now, this is a boss rush stage. Now, the first one, the Extreme stage, really was not too crazy. And when I say not too crazy, I mean it was really quite easy. So we'll see what this stage is going to look like. The thing about fights, like, characters nowadays are so advanced, and I'm talking about our characters, that it does become very difficult to create actually challenging fights without, like, really toxic mechanics, right? Like, bosses don't necessarily need to just, be super in for 50 million now, even though, I mean, they did sort of do that in this celebration, but it's not just straight up the boss hitting that hard. It's, the fights are more, I don't know what I want to say, interactive than ever, because it's like things you do are determining, like bosses have passives. Way back in the day, they would just, do, their normal damage and their super damage, and that's it. Nowadays, we're seeing a lot more complex bosses and stuff like that. If they don't have toxic mechanics, a lot of times they're just really not too much of a challenge, just straight up, right? Now, this stage, there is a mission to beat it with Future Saga. I do like doing kind of like an initial run, see what the fight looks like. And then I'll do we'll do the mission run, kind of like separately with the Future team. I don't think the Future mission should be very difficult for probably most players because, I mean, they did drop a lot of very good Future characters here. The Super EZAs are very long-time Dokkan Fest exclusives that I think players are likely to have, right? Physical Vegito Blue and HEL Super EZA Goku Black Zamasu. There is, of course, I haven't gotten around to doing them because there's just been so much. I got to do a video on the Super EZA Zamasu Goku as well. Yeah. I definitely, I'm going to put that up. That's today. I got to do Champa as well. It looks like there's still a couple of days until EZA details, so I'll be able to catch up and everything, which is good. Alright, now one thing I think that's going to be super awesome about Physical VB is we can, remember, so we're running a fusion team here. Most of these fusion characters have a ton of, build-up, right? Like, it's many of these characters we're building up in many different ways. It's like, okay, do I decide to build this guy up, how are we going to do it? Physical VB doesn't have any build-up. He shows up, Rainbow Orb changing, 2-turn support, and then he could do a ton of damage. So he's actually going to synergize super well. We could just use him. Like, him and AGL Rose, just as, slot 2 or slot 3 characters, are going to be huge. One thing that's been very good about this celebration is both of the Part 1 new LRs are just pretty much just slot 1 characters the whole way. Like, unless we're going turn 70 Festival Battles, the two Part 1 Dokkan Fest LRs, well, I mean, I guess Goku Black and Zamasu are a Carnival, but it's their Dokkan Fest LR level for sure. Animations, strength, everything, right? They're able to just sit in slot 1 the whole time, which, it does make the celebration feel good, right? Like, it's like, I don't, maybe, people have had, it's, very strange criticisms about the 10th anniversary. I've been talking about this a lot, how, not the year, right? Because Golden Week up until this Part 1 was definitely very weak, I think. Although, Tien and Tao's celebration had, it was good. It just was Tien and Tao, so no one gave a fuck. But it did have Million Arena, which was the worst ever. But the 10th anniversary, people have had all these criticisms. They've kind of, danced around it, said criticisms that are wrong. They fumbled all the EZA characters, which is wrong, right? They haven't really been able to pinpoint it. Maybe it's just as simple as, in a lot of the fights, the 10th anniversary fusions are not, slot 1 characters till the end, right? Maybe it's just that simple. Maybe. I will do this. Yeah. We'll float Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. Sure. That's fine. All right, so Blue Goku and Vegeta, by the way, I talked over it, but we fought Super Saiyan 2 Goku. That was an early stage in the event. Maybe it slightly annoyed me, though. We did not fight him in his actual battlefield, though. Like, in the fight, I could almost just pull up my video of it. But remember, that was the episode where Goku Black goes to the present, right? The time ring is able to send him through, like, the same portal that Trunks goes through with the time machine. And so Goku Black is able to kind of, like, do a little shenanigans, going up against, Goku. And Goku, kind of, like, clowning around is just fighting him in Super Saiyan 2, right? I remember, dude, that... I've talked about it in videos before. So that was 17? And it's, like... I remember watching that episode, and, like, Goku Black shows up, and I think it was, like, the scene started, and I don't, like, his Goku Black's aura, what back then was off the charts, dude. We could talk about this. Fusion Zamasu doesn't have the aura that Goku Black does. He doesn't. Fusion Zamasu. Maybe it's because of Masako Nozawa. Fusion Zamasu feels like less threatening than Goku Black. He does. Like it's an aura loss when they fuse. Bro. I'm sorry. It's true. So, Goku Black, like, he, like, starts talking. He's like, oh, Vegeta, and then it's Beerus, like, and, like, I was just like hype overload. I remember I was like, nope, boom, pause. I gotta go get food for this. Like, it was one of those moments. I think that was pre-pandemic. So my grocery store was open 24/7. I think it was like 5 in the morning. I went over and I think I got chips, like the Doritos chili chip or something, like some shit like that, I think. I remember I did that too. Well, hold on, let's lock in. Is there anything? So Vegeta showed up. I mean, there's no reason to use any active skills or anything like that this early on. I don't think we need to transform the gods. I doubt Goku and Vegeta are going to hit hard enough to be able to, like, kill the gods. Oh, what if I did this? Get a little bit of defense here, though. Yeah. Let's grab some let's grab some defense. I don't think they'll hit it hard enough, no matter what, to be able to just, like, kill him. So I'm not really too concerned there. Gods should be okay as well. Yeah, nice. We were able to formulate the orbs well there. Okay, well, we were dodging anyway. Yeah, I've talked about this before, too. Another moment that's just, like, permanently just in my head of where I was watching, like, like a popular anime. And I just, I'm pausing. I need food for this. It was, the start of Naruto Shippuden. Like, so I got into Naruto late, like way later than people, right? I watched all of Naruto for the first time in 2016. It was like January 2016. Like I just went through the whole thing, right? So I actually watched all the, like, I was just watching it, all day, every day, basically. And I actually wasn't skipping the filler. So, it's like, Naruto vs. Sasuke in the Valley of the End. One of the best fights of all time. Like, just legendary shit. It's got everything. Emotion, action, all of it. So good. And then, 60 episodes of filler. Or whatever. And then Shippuden starts. So it's like, I did sit there through the 60 episodes of filler. I watched it all. I remember there was a different, like, game walkthrough I was doing at the time. Shining Force. And I remember grinding in Shining Force while watching the Naruto episodes. And then I remember the start of Shippuden. It starts out so good. Gaara versus Deidara, and then bro, like, they're racing to go help Gaara, and then they're like running, like they're like doing the jumping through the forest, and then they land and they're running, and then Kakashi's just like, wait, and then fucking Itachi is standing there Kakashi, he literally goes out, like, he says, like, out of the blue, and it's like just out of fucking nowhere, Itachi's there, and I pause. We're getting Taco Bell for this. I vividly remember that. Is it time to transform? So this is Vegito Blue. We could have as many as 2 stages left, though. Because remember, it goes Vegito Blue, Fusion Zamasu. And then the Trunks fight has 2 phases. But, I mean, we don't actually think that there's going to be 2 phases. Yeah, no. I don't. There's probably only 1 more phase left, just Trunks. Because the boss rushes, they do, like, the last phase. They're not going to do, like, you know, both, like, phases of that fight. Oh, you little bitch. What the fuck is this? Okay. Well, sure, dude. What should we do? Should we use Vegito Blue? I mean, there's for sure going to be no dodge canceling or anything like that here. Well, we do have the other Blue Goku and Vegeta. We have this Vegito Blue. I think, okay. Gogeta's active? Gogeta's active. I mean, I think I will just pop it. Yeah. I mean, I think there's going to be only 1 phase left. We've got how much? Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, the gods. We have all this shit. Let's do it. Let's toss that. Yep. Let's do Vegeta's active skill. Father, Son, Gun. We'll play this. This is a brand new unit. We'll play this. We'll play this. Let's go ahead and toss this here. And then we'll put Vegeta in slot 3 for maximum damage. No reason to put physical VB in front of that. All right, that's very clearly hit very hard right there. All right, well, we're actually not going to get to see Vegeta even attack back there. All right, well, hey, Vegeta. Bye, Vegeta. Yeah, we're not going to get to see that boy attack. All right, so, I mean, I guess we could just pop Tech Vegito's active on this next turn, and that'll probably finish the fight, I guess. All right. Yeah, because remember, there's 2, right? There's 2 phases of Trunks. When you do that, like he starts out in the LR like base sort of hope, and then he goes into his standby in the actual fight itself. Yeah, Vegito Blue wasn't even close. Dude, we had so much more damage in this turn coming. Bye, kid. That Vegito Blue fight was really tough, by the way, when it came out. That was a showcase stage. We did a lot of showcases in that one. Oh, it's this Trunks. Oh, fuck. Look, he's got his... Okay, wait. This is not the end. This is not the end. It's not the end. This is not the end. Well, wait. Wait. He does have the energy bar. Does he maybe have the same HP? You know what I want to do is I want to look at the original fight. Chat, hang on. Let's look at the original fight. Let's jump over. By the way, yeah, there was the mission down here, right? You know, future, which we're going to do. Let me take a look. So this is the stage we're doing. I'm not going to look at it quite yet. We did this. Mortal Will. This is the Trunks fight. I think he does have the same HP bar. I'll do it. I'll do it. I think I'm going to go ahead and do this. Let's get Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta out. We'll use Vegeta's. Yeah. Let's pop that. I could just leave Vegeta back there, or we could do Tech Vegito. What do we want to do here? Tech Vegito. I mean, I could hit this. That would give some nice extra... There's no way Vegeta would die to that, huh? Fusion Zamasu in the first fight was hitting for 7 million. So I think chances are very good that this Trunks is probably somewhere around 7 million. Is Vegeta able to just eat 7 million? I'm actually not sure on that. It's not like Super Vegito's not even gonna fucking do anything right here, really. Maybe I'll go into Super Vegito here. Oh, wait. No, the super attack is the second attack. Here, I'm gonna get Vegito out, but I think I'm just gonna put him right here. No way we'll be in any danger here because we did stack some defense first. So I don't think he's gonna be in any danger. I don't think there's any way Vegeta dies back there, but I mean if we're gonna die, maybe we'll oh whoops, that was kind of a phantom input right there, it's fine. Alright, let's see. Let's see how this goes. I feel like it's not common where I actually get a great chance to see that Vegeta's limits. So I'm gonna test this out. I mean, it's gonna suck if he just does kill us though, because then I'm kind of like letting this happen to see how Vegeta eats that super attack in slot 3. All right, Vegito's just gonna have a little bit of build up for next turn. Next turn we could pop his active if the fight is still going on. We do still have another turn of Gogeta, which is good too. Oh, triple super? Okay, sure. Yeah, Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, he's going to attack break, but he's actually going to attack break. It's just going to be a normal, and then I think Trunks is still going to drop the super, right? Vegeta gets so many stats and does so many supers in slot 3. I'd love to know, like, what his limits actually are. I'm going to look at what Trunks' damage is right here. Let's look at this. 6.3. Okay. It's 6 point. There's no way Vegeta dies to that. 6.3. Vegeta is such a pussy if 6.3 is killing him. It's not like 6.3 slot 1 before he attacks or some bullshit. 6.3 after he attacks. We used 2 father-son Gallic guns, right? There's no way. Alright, so he does this. He'll do a couple of guaranteed supers. And it is good. It is giving him a lot of extra defense as well. Right, he gets 30% defense from his 18 key, 50% defense from any 12 key supers he does. I think that's a hidden potential system right there. Beautiful. Nice clutch. He does also just have dodge, too. If, alright, let's see. 6.3 million. I'm loving this. Let me see this. How are we doing against 6.3 Vegeta? Alright, we eat it. Haha, yeah, okay. Cool. Cool, 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 cool. Oh, he's not... Wait, what? He's not transformed? He didn't... Huh? I'm not super sure why I didn't transform. Like, shouldn't he have transformed? Am I crazy? Wait, can we attack break this? No, it's the last attack again. Let's prioritize Rainbow Orbs for Gogeta. Yeah, perfect. Yep, let's do that. Perfect, yep. 3 is fine. Okay. Now, physical VB, I'm sure it doesn't look like his impact is the fucking most ludicrous, ridiculous impact in the world or anything like that. But him as, like, he is actually contributing a lot to the team. Physical VB. I'm such a defender of both of the Super Easy A's, for sure. I'll defend the fuck out of both of them, dude. Alright, Trunks is rather tanky here. Is this going to give future issues? Probably no. But, by the way, that was both turns in a row. Trunks supered in slot 3, by the way. Last attack. Twice in a row, he did it. So we'll just have to keep that in mind for when we do the mission fight. I think I will. These are good fights. The damage is higher all around than a lot of the red zones. So this is good. This is good. This is good. With Super Gogeta supering 3 or maybe 4 times that with the Rainbow Orbs, even though we had no defensive stacks and base, shouldn't matter. 6 million? No fucking way 6 million's taking them out. The next version of Trunks does hit harder, 7.7 million. I don't know why we haven't seen him yet. I think the health bar should be shared. So I'm not sure. I mean, I guess we're going to see it next turn here. But I don't really remember like the gimmick or the structure of how his standby worked in the original fight. I do remember there was a lot of missions in those fights, right? The Fusion Zamasu fight and then the Trunks fight. Remember, Fusion Zamasu had an Entrusted Will fight, which was like really challenging at the time, but now is like a joke. All right, this should be double digits as well. I think Gogeta quad super too, right? Yeah. It's like the fusions, like, you know, people are going to be like very excited to be like, oh, they're done. But like, I mean, dude, yeah, they're not that done. Vegito could maybe take some damage with his active next turn here. But, well, maybe I don't even need to do it. Let's see. So now he did transform. Oh, I mean, you guys see it, yeah? I mean, that's just... That looks like just a Super Saiyan... That looks like a Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta to me. For sure. Oh, he's just fucking dead anyway. Okay. Yeah, you're dead, kid. Okay, what is this? 4? Yeah, 4 is perfect. Yep, you're out of here. Goodbye. See you later, bozo. Alright, it's a fine fight. The 10th anniversary fusions, even just going, like, getting the scouter towards the end of this fight was still super fucking helpful, right? Alright, this should be done. If somehow we don't kill... and then we don't counter, I'll feel like the biggest moron in the world, but we're going to kill anyway right here. Because I could have put Vegito in slot 1, and, I mean, the fight would have ended as well. Wow, think about the fact we're probably getting another version of this guy in 2 weeks. Oh my god, dude. Please. The Aura King of Dragon Ball right now. Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. Alright. I don't think that would have been true every year. Like, in 2018, guess who the most popular character was? Blue Gogeta, right? At the end of the year. 2019, who was the most popular character? Blue Gogeta, right? But, like, it does feel like Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta to me. I mean, just my unofficial, you know, me and Nano's hype scale. It does feel like Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta has the crown right now. It does. It does. All right, let's grab this. Let me go ahead and put up the, let's look at the stats. I did take a glance at what Trunks was doing at the very last second, but let's take a look here. So, just 2.2, he does Seal, nothing crazy. Goku at 25% is an odd. We don't see that very often, but this is still very low. They jump up to 4 million, but they're only debuffing. What is this? Reduce damage from super types. They only have 100 million HP? We felt this. Yeah, because we killed him in 2 seconds. He does double super. We did see that. He does get the 50% buff, which takes him... So it's a 5 million super. Yeah, it's about 5 million. Okay. Trunks is at 6.3. He's got the defense right there. And then he goes into this 7.7. But he's sharing the same HP bar. This is not like a tough fight. It's not. Because... the bosses aren't doing anything toxic. I mean, they have 0 cooldowns, I guess, which is a strong mechanic for bosses. But like no dodge canceling, no AoEs, no locking, no like sealing, like, you know, start a turn sealing, nothing like super oppressive. So you could just bring your best characters, place them where you want, and destroy the bosses, right? Like it's what I've talked about. Like when the bosses are really going to be crazy, it's when they can take away your abilities with their crazy boss abilities. So let me know what you guys think. There is the new boss rush stages. I do like them though. Either of these looks like good initial, like in my rainbow videos, like good initial showcases to me. I think I probably will do that. So let me know what you guys think. I'll catch y'all next time.